Heath, Hounds.
Welcome back to Heath, Hounds, episode 68, a mammoth 10 race card at Wentworth tonight. The big $1 million chase and some very good feature races surrounding it. So let's get into things. Race 1, I've gone with box 2, Zibin Sorrenta. Begins a bit better than the red and should be first to the fence. Is a strong type in a field that hasn't really shown much. Should be able to sit on the rail and stalk the leader. So race 1, box 2. Race 2, I've gone with box 6, Red Hot Frankie. Not drawn the best, but ran a super race last week and was stiff to get run down by Zipping Orlando. Should get a much clearer run to this and will be hard to catch. Race 3, I've gone with box 1, Can You Smoke Them? Drawn very well here and should be able to lead. Has been stiff in his career and has been beaten by some very handy types. I think this is much weaker than what he's been beaten by. And leading, he should be able to hold on. Race 4, I've gone with box 4, Showman Jack. Just has to lead, and he probably won't lose if he does. He can begin like a house on fire, and he's a really strong dog. So I think if he can begin, he should prove very hard to beat. Race 5, I've gone with box 4, Doonan. Suited to very small fields where he can get some room, get up to speed. And the red is the worry, but can miss the kick at times. So I think the 4, with all the room he'll get, he should be able to get up to his speed, and we should see him at his very best. Race 6, I've gone with box 7, Fat Boy's Dream. Is only drawn fairly here. The 6 is quick, and he'll want in. And box 7, Fat Boy's Dream. He's a classy type, and should run a nice race. So I think he'll prove too classy here. Race 7, I've gone with box 6, Gypsy Yankee. Drawn very well with the likes. He likes to use a bit of the track. The 5 will want in and will begin. So I think he'll get all the room he needs, and will be winding up and will be hard to beat in the Masters Meteor. Moving on to race 8, it's the Sydney Cup, and I've gone with the favourite, box 1, Super Australia on top. Looks super hard to beat here, gets her draw, will be very hard to beat. I think the play here is 00 range at $2 for the place. Should sit behind Super Australia. He's a class dog who will be running a race, and I think he's worth a play for the place. Race 9, it's the $1 million chase Consolation, and I've gone with box 6, Zippy Maserati. He was a super run last week. If he can begin slightly better and get a bit of clear running in the run, he'll be very hard to hold off. So for race 9, the Consolation, I've gone with box 6, Zippy Maserati. Race 10, the last race of the night, and it's the $1 million chase. I've gone with box 3, Zipping Curious. He's drawn to get every run here, and the 2 should begin and cut him in the race. If he can sit behind it, he'll be very hard to beat. So that's the Wentworth card tonight at Wentworth. The $1 million chase and a few handy other feature races surrounding it. Episode 68. Thanks for listening.